What's going on, y'all? Another week, another geek. We're back at it with another episode of the Why I'm Geek show with your homies AJ and ChrisyLite. This is episode 158 of the Why I'm Geek show, and we are here today to talk about the Penguin. But now,
The end.
this is it.
The end.
It's over with. Chris, how you feeling today, Brody?
I'm cold, bro. I got my little coat on. I'm cold. It's getting cold out here.
Fresh out that iceberg lounge.
Yeah.
I'm sorry,
But
bad
I'm doing. Yo, I'm doing pretty good today, G. We had a weird incident last night. We ran out of the internet and everyone lost their mind.
Yeah.
That was really strange. I'm not gonna lie.
At the what? How you say that saying? The weeping hours or something?
Yeah. It was like 12:30.
Yeah.
12.
9 hours.
I didn't even know what to do. That I just closed my eyes, set up.
Yeah, that was very strange. That has happened before, but not like that though.
Without the power going out.
Yeah.
Oh dang.
But it cut right back on though. It was just like, what's going on? And then it cut back on. I was just like, okay, I guess something just weird happened.
At least it didn't do it mid pod. That's the silver lining. But how you doing, G?
I'm good, Brody. I'm good. Hit legs today. I'm aching.
Good luck.
Eat some cheese, eggs, and bacon. But yeah. Other than that, I'm chilling, bro. Ready to talk to Penguin. Ready to talk some of these other stuff, these other things that's going on. Finally about to. At first, it was looking bleak for movies and stuff, but now I think after this week we're gonna have some cool stuff coming up. But other than that, man, let's get right into this thing, bro. It's over with. Gotham is in a new era, and I'm here for it, bro. How are you feeling? Just like big picture wise, after the finale and where this version of Gotham City is going.
It's a little tough because I mean, technically, we kind of knew where Gotham was heading with the Batman movie, and kind of watching this project, we were just seeing like, are they doing one of those things where they're linking it to the next Batman movie, or like what exactly is the Penguin's role in all this? Are we just seeing more of him? Because we got introduced to him in the Batman, so
exactly.
Overarching, it's really nice seeing a legit story that can stand on its own in this new Batman universe. Because I mean, that was a part of it. When the Batman dropped, everyone was like, "Bro, we just rebooting. We already seen this." So it was really good to see, HBO be able to pull off an amazing show that feels like it's adding to the world of the movie Batman without actually having to be like a fan service thing or like a like forced content to tell the narrative story of like the next Batman movie. Like it just feels like it fits perfectly, and it feels like it satisfies my Batman appetite for until Batman 2, because I don't even think that movie's coming out soon.
Yeah.
So overarching, it just feels good.
Yeah, I don't even think it's been announced yet.
Exactly.
What's happened or got a date or anything.
Yeah, I think it's 2026, but like not official. Like they're hoping that thing land on 2026.
Yeah. Yep. That's what's up. Generally after finishing it, I was like, man, what a freaking show, bro. Like this was like, because the way it started, I was like, man, it could either go two ways, bro. Either it's trying to go crazy or it just fizzles out, bro. Because it was almost like too big for the characters that it involved to an extent. And I was really impressed with just how like every episode was it had its own like kind of flair to it. Like no episode is really the same, and I feel like the way that they paced it made it so that like even though you knew like time is moving pretty fast and they're not like really like getting every minute detail within like the process of the Penguin becoming the king of Gotham, it was like they hit all of the story beats that was necessary for you to actually believe it. You know what I'm saying? And like even if like there's like certain payoffs that maybe we weren't expecting but knew were in the mix, like they did a good job weaving in pre-existing like Batman lore and pre-existing stuff from the Batman movie into the mix. So it's like the perfect storm almost, bro. Like of just content. And to end it off the way that they did, I was like, oh my gosh, the Penguin's a monster, bro. Like that's just kind of how I was feeling. I was in shock. I was like, there's no way that this happened. But last time we talked was like probably like middle of the season, right?
I think so.
Yeah. So a lot of stuff has happened.
Mid-season recap, I think it was.
Yeah. Let's talk alliances so far. So how do you feel about like just how easily power shifted hands and in the way that these like deals and alliances shook out?
I mean, I was fine with it. It when you already lose like the head of the big organization, I mean, it just seems like this is what would normally happen, you know?
Yeah, because
Like
we lost
everyone's
that one
wondering.
in the Batman, so it was
Yeah.
already a vie for power or whatever. So it's like the Falcons was already like trying to figure out what's our next move,
Yeah.
and there's in that next move there's opportunity for other people to get a piece of the pie. And personally,
And I feel like this whole season was exactly that. Like we're watching a character that's not even actually in line, you know?
mm-hmm, yeah, like it's like anybody can, like if you put yourself in the right positions, if you are willing to
Yeah, like he was
cross the
there, but
line, bro.
like there was like 3 other people on his like gang
Mm-hmm.
before even he would even get a sniff, you know? Like so we're watching that dude, the story
Yeah.
around that dude, and then we got 3 other gangs like
Mm-hmm.
legit being competition.
Yeah, like full on crime families.
Mm.
And the natural order of things was already in disarray because of the flood and everything that happened in the first Batman movie. But I think for me, the only real problem that I had with not so much the character or the way they were portrayed, was with Sophia Falcone's just I I don't want to say ignorance. I don't want to say like over overconfidence. It was something where she was moving like the boss and she was making boss moves, but at the same time, like the Penguin was just like Oswald was just figuring out a way every single time to get out of a jam. Like I think just have more than 3 people with you at all times. You know what I'm saying? Like if you really got the muscle, like she had a whole meeting with the families essentially to establish dominance on where the Gigantes were going to go. And it seemed like she never had enough people when she needed them, you know? And I'm not expecting her just to become or like a automatic, mob boss and crime syndicate or whatever, but the way she was moving was just like, bro, like you asked for this, man. Like
I mean, I don't think she was trying to be a mob boss though. You know? Like
Right.
she was on
Exactly.
purpose giving it up. No one
Yes.
believed her though.
Towards the end for sure. And they were right because she burned it down. Burned the house down that she offered. For one.
Yeah.
But I'm speaking more to like all she really wanted was for somebody else to feel the pain that she felt and betrayal that
Sure.
she felt, right? So I feel like that blinded her in her pursuit to like not I don't want to say common knowledge, but just like she had plenty of prep time, but she didn't prep. You know what I'm saying? Like she had all the lines. The lines was cooking, you know.
Mm.
Dialogue was going crazy in this joint. But it was just like anybody else, there's no way that Oswald gets out, bro. You know what I'm
I mean,
saying?
they did a little movie magic for him to even get out in the first situation when she had him tied up with her mom. I mean, come on, but that
Yeah. That
that
no, that
watching the scene, I was just like, this is
that was
some
plot armor.
fugazi stuff. Yeah,
Yes.
but
Bro got a stat boost right there. Like he turned his sliders up for sure. And but that was another thing I want to talk about too, was just like this is probably like the most capable version of the Penguin we've ever seen. Like this man was extra strong. He was boxing. Any other version of the Penguin, it's more so like yeah, like in the cartoon versions, he might shoot him up and stuff like that. He might be blasting youngins, but like there's no physical art. I can't say it. Say it, Chris.
altercation.
Thank you. There's no physical. What Chris said. That he gets into unless he's just getting beat up. You know what I'm saying? In this joint, he really. I'm not gonna say he had hands, but you know he had some real grit. Like he was a real like city boy. You know what I'm saying?
He's scratching and clawing to get out of the situation regardless, and his accuracy was on 1,000.
Man,
I was like, yo, what the heck?
yo,
this man not missing. Everyone afraid to shoot him. Yeah.
Sharpshooter, bro.
Like he picking up his maul and still shooting with 100%
No.
accuracy. I was like, this is crazy.
The pickup was crazy because how you do that and you already got stabbed with some glass? You know, like those are the critiques that if this show wasn't good, I would be like way more harsh on. But because it led to like some amazing scenes and amazing moments, it's like you can let those things slide. You know what I'm saying? To an extent, like by no stretch of the means it's just a perfect show. You know what I'm saying? But they pull it off in a way that it's just like almost like poetic justice, bro. You know? Like it's just like everything happens the way kinda of how it should. And I can't like I can't complain. That John was just ruthless, bro. That John was just ruthless. So going into the finale, one of my biggest questions was, where the heck is Vic? And
Lawton.
we didn't find out until later on, but he was trying to make some moves, you know what I'm saying? Getting the rest of the families together to kind of back him up. And ultimately he's gonna end up paying the price. How you feeling about Vic going outside, bro?
I mean, it was really good. Just really good character development all throughout the series, and really sad to see him go. I just feel like the end of Vic dying by the hands of the Penguin kind of felt orchestrated on purpose, and throughout the whole show, you feel like this is definitely something the Penguin would do.
Yeah. There's only one way out of the game, bro, or two ways out.
Yeah, and I just think if this is a secluded show, like it's just really nicely wrapped up in a bow.
Yeah.
It shows how ruthless the Penguin actually is. We slowly see it throughout the whole series, and especially in the very last episode. The Penguin is just after power, man. He will say anything to his death to get out of a situation in the quest for power. and even betraying Vic, or I don't even know if you want to call it betraying, just pretty much using
No,
Vic
it
to
wasn't.
make it through this whole show as many times as Vic saved him, and it's just like, hey man, life ruthless.
Yeah, I'm
Like
surprised he didn't get a soul stone after that, bro.
yeah, like this is it. Just shows that not only have we been watching a villain, every time we're like rooting for him,
Hmm.
the rooting is kind of like, yo, how is this villain gonna get out of here? Like deep down,
Hmm.
he's a villain through and through, and it's just a perfect ending for both of those characters. But R.I.P.
Yeah.
Vic, my goat.
Yeah, because Vic was coming in clutch like so many times. Like I was
At least
still,
3 times. 3 times he's
yeah,
been clutch.
yeah, and I was still just like waiting for, well, waiting to see if he was gonna become Victor Zsasz at some point. Like it might have been like a stretch, and I guess it really was, but just because of the Gotham series, I was like, man, what if this is how it starts, you know? But it wasn't meant to be. Um, and it's just crazy how like Gotham works like that, where like, you know, even when Vic caught his first real body, that like was somebody he knew, and Penguin consoled him. Like in that moment, it was like everybody in that situation was probably like, yo, like you gotta do it, bro. Like there's no good that's gonna come out of this. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't justifying it, but it was just like, yo, you gotta shoot him because it's TV, and that's the only reason. That's the only excuse. Um, but like seeing his growth from just being a kid that was trying to get a little come up off of some rims to, you know, becoming your number two guy to one of Gotham's most notorious villains, it was just like a fitting end to his character. And I stand by this, bro. He should have went to Cali, bro. He should have went to Cali. Like, there's no way you choose Gotham over the sunshines, like, and breeze. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you can make it happen, like,
Who picks New Jersey?
I'm saying, bro, like, what are
Yo,
we
he,
doing?
he could have had a little baddie and sunshine. He picked the Penguin
You said it,
and
not
New
me.
Jersey.
I'm just
That's
saying,
what Vic
bro.
was thinking. I don't even know what he was thinking. He he felt like he couldn't leave him.
Yeah. And it's like he wanted to make something out of himself, and he felt like he had to do it there. You know what I'm saying? Like, starting from ground zero in a new state, it was just like probably like, bro, I can't do it. Like, I don't want to do it, you know? Um, but even going in more on like just the state of Gotham after the flood, I just really didn't like. I recognized how devastating it was, like in the movie, but it didn't really hit me till they showed it in the show. You know what I'm saying? Like, because it was like real people was affected by it,
Sure.
and I was like, dang, bro, this joint is devastated. Uh, but I don't know, man. There's like so much that happened. It's hard to even really quantify like all the little nuanced things that I feel about this show, other than like, y'all gotta go watch it, bro.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying?
It kind of just feels like one of those shows you definitely have to watch in 2024. You
Yeah,
definitely got to watch now. And definitely in the running for best show of the year.
yeah.
It was surprising. It's well acted. Not every episode is definitely a home run, but I think they have I mean, episode 4 and episode 8 are like top tier.
Mm-hmm.
Um, must watch TV. And yeah, deep down, I do not know if there's gonna be a season 2. Um,
I doubt it.
but it's it's really good, and I'm glad the producers care. I'm glad they uh like what's the word, like woven this into the Batman, coming off the
Mythos.
Batman movie,
Yeah,
and whatever they do,
curated.
um yeah,
I
they
don't know.
can still apply it to Batman too. Like
Yeah.
I think I really like that, and it just seems believable, like the whole story.
Mm-hmm.
Um, and we still have the little cliffhanger for future stuff, but uh, amazing show. I really loved watching it every week. Every week it came out, I couldn't wait to watch it. Um, it sucks, man. It sucks it's gone because this is a show that I didn't expect to like as much as
Yeah.
like the
I had
Penguin.
faith
I was
though.
not checking for it.
I had faith because I was like, bro, because I knew what Gotham was, and I was like, bro, if they can get a fraction of this with HBO quality, like this joint could go crazy. You know, because that joint was on Netflix. You can only do so much on Netflix. Like, you know what I'm saying? So,
HBO
um,
writers.
yeah. Uh, but I guess now we could talk about just like the future a little bit. Um, Maybe not the future per se, because we don't really know what's going to happen. But I did want to ask you, where do you think Batman has been since like this whole time? Because it ain't really been
This
that
man
long.
healing up. He healing up. He's gone through the ringer.
What kind
He's
of healing?
relaxing. Hey, he's soul searching. You know what I mean? He's soul searching. That's what I'm gonna say.
Okay.
Um, but yeah, I mean, clearly they didn't want to have Batman be a part of this at all.
Yeah,
And it was to me the
it was
little
tasteful.
the little
Spotlight.
signal was
Hmm.
very tasteful.
Yeah.
Um, it's one of those things where some people always watch these shows get greenlit, and it's like, oh yeah, we're gonna throw the Batman in the last
Yeah.
second, like, uh, but no, they didn't. That little signal thing is really cool.
Yeah.
Just harking back to really what's going on, and I deep down I know the Batman ain't showing up. That's gonna cost too much bread.
Yeah.
But it's cool to know that we got the story. We see how Gotham's being run now, or
Hmm.
how it's in this state now, and how he becomes technically a main arch nemesis, or nemesis to Batman.
Yeah.
Because this is in a reboot universe and all that type of stuff, so it's good to actually see how these villains get into place. And
Yeah.
depending on whatever the Batman 2 movie is, maybe the Penguin pops back up.
Hmm. I'm expecting some Court of Owls stuff at some point. But he's young enough to be in that era too. What about the note left to uh, Sophia Falcone from
The one from Catwoman.
yep, from Selena Kyle, her half sister.
I mean, I
What do you think
unless
that's
you
gonna be?
know the comic book lore, if that is a
I
thing.
I don't know nothing about Sophia Falcone, bro. To be honest,
Okay. Um.
the half sister
Yeah.
thing was even crazy in the Batman. I was like, what? When that happened?
I mean, it's cool. I'm kind of the mindset that that's just more of a not a Penguin season 2 thing. Like
Mm-hmm.
maybe after the Batman
We get
2,
Catwoman.
we get Catwoman. Yeah,
Yeah,
like it's more of something like that, and then we continue the
I like that.
storyline that way.
Mm-hmm.
It just feels like I don't think they're gonna greenlight another Penguin show so quickly
Yeah,
with them already working on the Batman.
and he did it,
Um,
bro. Like he won. You know, like you want to take away
yeah,
that win already?
yeah, and kind of like what I hinted at when we were talking earlier, like that was the whole point of the show,
Yeah.
you know.
I
So
did
a
it, ma.
season
I
2,
did it, ma.
yeah,
I'm
that was wild.
sorry.
I ain't gonna lie, that the way he did his mom at the end was
Yeah, he was
that was
crying.
wild. Um, but yeah, like since it was the whole point of the show, like if they do decide to do a season 2, like they would really have to think about it. And
Yeah,
it really had to be worth it because you burnt a few characters, you burnt great characters, you burnt
and
a lot of mob
burnt a lot
bosses.
of people.
Yeah,
A lot
so
of people
it's
got
just
murked.
kind of like if you just throw in Catwoman from the Batman
Yeah.
just to have a story,
Hmm.
that gives me some red flags. So
Yeah.
I like the mindset that whatever they're doing, they're setting him back up for the Batman 2. Uh, maybe murdered in the Batman 2, and then they do Catwoman. But
Dang. Well, I
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
Get him out of here.
Oh, bruh.
R.I.P. Vic. Yeah, for Vic. That's what I'm gonna say in the movie theater
For
for Vic.
Vic. Bro, that's
Yeah,
crazy. That's
but
insane. But he could have
and
killed
then we
her and
just,
he didn't.
I mean,
That was hard. How he get out of there that fast, bro? That man was moving.
like I said, I'm gonna ignore some of the plot armor,
I like stuff
but
like that, bro.
you know, but overall, I like the setup. I think that they do a good job, and it just everything feels worth it
Mhm.
and believable. And I don't know when Batman 2 takes place, but if it's like a year or two after, and not the Kingpin, the Penguin is really up,
Yeah.
like that's dope. I feel like
You're definitely gonna play him a visit for sure.
yeah, because he is in the original one, so it's just like
Mhm.
extra flavoring that whenever we all catch up, because damn, are they taking like 6 years? When did the Batman come out?
I don't remember. My brain
They're taking
says
a long time.
2022,
Okay,
possibly 2021.
yeah, so it feels like no matter what, when you catch up with the Penguin, we're gonna know like, yo, don't trust this man. This dude, like
Yeah.
before he just used the Penguin.
Yeah, but the thing is, like in the Batman, the Penguin did not come across as a major character that he would soon to become. And
Yeah, yeah,
now they don't have to waste time explaining how he became the actual Penguin with power in the next uh
sure, but he already owned the club, right?
movie. He owned it, but it wasn't really like he ran it.
Yeah, yeah,
He
he ran
owned
it.
it, but like
So
it's
that's
more
also
so.
like helpful. Like
Yeah,
it shows that he was at least an important person, and that when you see him again in the Batman 2,
right.
it just makes it seem like if I never watched the Penguin on HBO, like time skip,
Hmm.
he's even more powerful now. So
Yeah.
it's just like overall, it's a really great show in tandem with the movies.
Hmm.
And man, was it a surprise?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
great job.
The only reason why I speculate that we might get a season 2 was just because of all the political moves he was making later on in the series with the
Like what?
councilman, and then when he was in City Hall and we got to see the mayor again.
Mm,
Um, we didn't see her the whole time, so like part of me is maybe it's just set up, but I feel like they showed her for a reason. You know what I'm saying? Like because there is a world where Penguin becomes mayor, so I don't know, necessary evil, I guess, but it'll be interesting if they take it that far, because
yeah.
like what if it's more so the next season or the next limited series is the Bat and the Cat, not just Catwoman. You know what I'm saying? And it's more
I don't think
so
we're
like,
ever gonna see Batman in any HBO version.
but what if we see Bruce Wayne? Is what I'm getting at.
I mean, maybe, but
I don't know.
I feel like that's just too much bread.
Yeah.
And because they do have the Batman movies, like
Mm-hmm.
this is a nice formula. You have the supplement characters with a legit storyline, legit writers that add to the main product, which is the Batman movies.
Yeah.
Um, and that way, whenever you show them in the Batman, they don't feel like side characters where we actually have to re-meet them because
Yeah.
that's a problem with these reboots, man. We have to remake this version of Selena Kyle or something, or
Mm-hmm.
the Joker, and it just sucks seeing it on screen, and you're like, oh my god, here we go again. What type of Joker are you? What's your
Yeah.
backstory? So like stuff like this is just it seems very important, and if you just keep on going, I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you could legit get the Penguin, uh, Catwoman, and then throw in like another
Poison
uh
Ivy.
Poison Ivy. Oh,
Jim
damn,
Gordon.
I'm watching. I'm watching.
Relax, bro. Relax.
Jim Gordon.
Would you?
I don't know if I'm watching that one. If they do Penguin, Catwoman, and do Jim Gordon, I'm
Yeah.
dead. Like I'm calling a flop already.
Okay, But would you be upset if we got one in the near future? Like not Catwoman, but a penguin in the near future.
Like before Batman 2?
Like after that one.
If it's if Penguin season 2 after the Batman, no, I wouldn't.
Okay.
Um, it would just like you're talking about. Is he running for mayor? I would need some major motive because
Yeah.
this show just really seems like a crime boss gang
Mm-hmm. Drugs.
series. Like it could work completely separate from the whole Batman universe.
Yeah.
It's that good of a story, and as long as they could maintain that with another season, it just seems like a lot of loose ends aren't that tantalizing. Like they have to make up something else, like what you're saying, like an election
Mm-hmm.
that motivates him, and then he's still doing dirty, slimy stuff on the side.
Yeah.
Maybe another Batman villain like Catwoman is messing it up.
Two-Face.
Two-Face, yeah. There we go. That brings in more pressure.
Mm-hmm.
But that seems like a much harder project to take because I feel like you're pretty much barking up like season 3 at that point. Like
Yeah.
this one seems like it can work. If you're done, like don't ever do another
Yeah.
series again. But
Yep.
I feel like any season 2 just asks for like
Trouble.
even more Penguin.
Yeah.
Like
I rock with that. Okay. So anything else?
how are you feeling about the end of Penguin and the potential of it? Are you feeling like they are going to do a season 2?
Yeah. I think they're going to do a season 2, but I think the tone is going to be a little bit different, like less killing, more backstabbing. Like not as much gang, more power dynamics and getting like the like House of Cards type vibe. You know what I'm saying? Like
House of Cards.
yeah,
Okay.
like just
Okay.
bureaucratic
Yeah.
mania. I don't know. Like
Push him in a train. Gotcha.
dang, that did happen, huh? That was like the first episode.
I was like, yeah,
That's
yeah.
crazy. I forgot about that. But yeah, like I could definitely see a season 2. At what capacity? We'll have to see. Hopefully, it'll be after the Batman. Even just what the Batman 2 is going to be about is going to be a little crazy because who knows who's going to be the big bad for that one? Maybe Ra's al Ghul. Maybe
I think right now it's potentially Mr. Freeze. Is that it?
it's so
Mr.
whack,
Freeze?
bro. Yeah,
But we'll see.
like we've already seen that. You know what I'm saying?
Years ago.
Yeah,
Years ago.
Jim
I mean,
Carrey.
who else who you want at that point?
Oh, Jim Carrey was the Riddler, right? Who was Mr.
He was a
Freeze?
Riddler.
It was Arnold Schwarzenegger, right?
Damn, is it?
I think so.
That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure. I don't know.
No way. No way they did Arnold. No way they did
Let me
Arnold.
see. Let me see.
But it is that era.
Mr. Freeze.
Yeah, but I don't know who exactly will be the villain. But it seems about Mr. Freeze time.
Yeah, it was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Damn, that's crazy.
My memory is crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
Guess that actor. Yep. But yeah, I just wouldn't want to. Like, I just feel like that story is so like shut and close, bro. I don't even know.
We're in a reboot.
I know, but it's like they can't do the Joker because the Joker flopped. Well, it didn't flop, but people don't like it.
But that Joker's in a totally another universe.
Yeah,
remember at the end of the Batman, they had a different Joker. You remember?
Huh?
At the end of the Batman, they showed the Joker.
No, that was the deleted scene. That wasn't in that wasn't in the end credits. It was supposed to be.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So there is one, but it's not official. They could change them up if they wanted to.
I mean,
But
I think that's what makes the Penguin really refreshing. Like,
mhm,
if they do the Joker again, it's just like y'all are just running out of this. Y'all just playing the same card over and over again.
yeah. I
Like,
mean, that's what they've
come on.
been doing for years and years and years. You know,
Yeah,
Batman
stop,
needs Joker.
stop. No, please do something else.
I was gonna say something. Quick question. Uh, the Batman or the Penguin? What do you like more?
The show?
Mm-hmm. Versus the
I
movie.
mean,
I haven't seen the Batman in a minute.
I haven't seen the Batman in a minute, but I would say the Batman. But
Yeah.
I really like the Penguin
Mm-hmm.
and what was the Gigante person?
Sophia Falcone.
Sophia. Like those two characters in a single show,
Yeah.
like it was just so refreshing, so good.
Yeah.
Um, it's amazing. But like, I guess the only downside I have for the Batman is like he's cool, but
Yeah.
we've seen so much Batman that's more of like a comparison. Like I need you to start doing even more now. Like
Yeah. It's
that's
year
a good
two though.
intro.
It's year two. It's very crude. Very crude
Yeah,
technology.
yeah.
Lucius got to
I
step
mean,
it up.
even the technology in the Batman universe, this new one was
Yeah.
like the other Bruce Wayne from the Dark Knight series. Like he had money, bro.
Yeah.
He- like like he had everything from like
yeah.
so it's just like a different taste. But if I
Mm-hmm.
watch the Batman movie, I'm pretty sure I'd like the Batman
Okay.
more than Penguin. This one's
I'm
just so
rolling.
surprising. That's that good,
Yeah.
and the stories are that deep that like every episode literally could potentially be on its own.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like they did a really good job. Like the writers were like, "Yo, I got a banger. Here you go." They turned that thing in, and they were like, "Oh yeah, you cooking with this one. All right, get this rolling."
okay. Um, I figured out what my question was. So like, people was comparing how like slippery Oswald or the Penguin was in this series, getting out of trouble whenever he can. They even compared him to uh, Better Call Saul, the way he was able to navigate out of these sticky situations. So my question to you is, what was your favorite just escape, like finesse, plot device, plot armor, like moment throughout this series? I have mine. You want me to go first while you think about it?
Yeah, you just go. I don't
All
think
right.
mine's that important.
So my favorite one was the when he escaped Salvatore Moroni. And the reason why I say that is because it was like he wanted to win so bad that he was talking to him even though he had died already. You know?
Mhm.
And it was just so like that ruthless, like cutthroat side that he had to him. Like that even though it's like he might not have won that fight if that didn't happen, but like his quote unquote code was that strong to where he was like, man, I need this win. Like y'all need to recognize I did this, and like that side of him was really shining. Albeit that it's not a good side, but it was more so like, oh yeah, this is the Penguin that you know, people are gonna fear. Like this is the Penguin that's like you died already. I'm gonna shoot you again. like that's crazy, bro. He didn't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? He's like, I beat you. Like saying it
Yeah,
for his
he does
own
have
gratification.
that weird complex where
Yeah.
he needs the gratification. So
Mm-hmm.
I could definitely see it.
Yeah. But do
Um,
you got an answer?
I don't really know. Cause like deep down, like, he gets helped out a lot.
Yeah, I'm not saying that it was,
Um,
it's all him. I'm just saying like the amount of times like he was, he was stuck.
Yeah, because I kind of do like the end where he is literally just lying straight up to his mom, like
Yeah.
showing how much of a slime ball he is.
Mm-hmm.
And even when she knows the truth,
Yeah.
like this dude like refuses to say like, yo,
It's like, what'd you do to her?
yeah, like
Why, bro? You're crazy.
yeah, he is just a straight up villain. And then after that, when he saw the opportunity, this man took it. Like he
Mm-hmm.
didn't miss, got up, left. I did like the scene where I think it was episode 3, right before when Vic saved him.
Yeah.
But he was talking all that. Yo,
He was
he
talking
was talking
cash.
a mile a minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he was talking cash.
Uh, and then as soon as the opportunity presented itself, this man just
Mm-hmm.
got up, boom, ran to the car.
Yeah. No.
I think he had a
First,
gun.
well, first he was like pleading to the Maroney
The Maronis.
family. He was like, I did it all for you. I got this, I got that. And then I was like, bro, you really folding like right now, like
Yeah.
that quick.
And Sophia was right there.
Yeah, and she was like, what? I thought we was in this together.
Yeah.
You know?
And then even like Vic was like, "Yo, we gonna get her?" He was like, "Nah." Like it's
Keep going.
like it I don't know. I
It
think I
was
like
locked
both
in.
parts. That one is just a moment like I feel like you're locked in on your lie, and as soon as
Mm-hmm.
like in your mind you're
There's a
just
term
saying,
for
like,
that, bro. I don't know what it is,
yeah, I feel like there is.
but it's
It's
a
just
term
like
for
as
that.
soon as something happens, he knows like, oh my god, this is the moment. I need to do this, this, and this, and I'm out of here.
Mm-hmm.
But like as he's lying, he's just thinking of scenarios on like how can I get out of here? How can I get out of here? And then that
Yep.
happens, and he's like, oh, this is how I get out of here. We gone.
Mm-hmm. And now nobody's left to challenge him, because that was another thing that he had brought up at the end, where he was like, yeah, like you don't see me. He was talking to Vic. He was like, yeah, you don't see me at my lowest. Like we don't really, did this together. Like Vic was like, you family to me now. I was like, I can't afford no more
Yeah.
weaknesses. And I was like, dang.
Yeah.
And then he just turned to the Hulk, bro. Was able to choke that man. I'm like, bro,
You know, why
why are you so
ever be a
strong?
bad guy? Like it just doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Oh, like
crazy.
Vic did all that, and bad guys gonna be bad guys.
Yeah, man. And just threw. Stop. I'm spoiling too much. We done spoiled a lot already, but that ending was crucial, bro. Just walked into the sunset, and then
Wobbled.
wobbled, I guess. And then, last thing, finally getting to figure out why, or what. I don't want to call it a kink, but like his mommy complex or whatever.
Yeah.
He has, like how far it stemmed to where it's like he's reliving that same night over and over and over again. To where it's like forgot her name, but the lady, she was like, I guess that's why, like, she was like, their situation is complicated, because it's like probably not a lot of people be willing to do that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
But once they like explained it all, I was like, bro, this is crazy. Like, and I also wonder, like, how, like, is red light therapy that good to where you see the whole movie like that, like, in real life? Like, I couldn't tell you, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, yo, this is
expose
crazy.
myself real quick. Like, yo, yeah.
Yeah, but okay. So what's your scoring this joint, buddy?
I would give it a 9. I think it's definitely top tier TV show. It feels like it belongs on HBO Max. It feels like they threw all the money, gave all the checks and balances. And I don't think any of these actors are coming back unless the script
Demands it.
is at that level. And I think they deserve everything they got. I mean, in our original podcast, I said that I was about to cancel HBO Max. And I'm glad I didn't, because I would have missed out on potentially the best show of the year.
We still got Doom Prophecies coming out.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see. I think after watching this, it's gonna be really hard to beat it.
Mm-hmm.
It's gonna be really hard to beat it. But like you said, you never know. Maybe that 2-time surprise back to back HBO Max got us. I love the characters. I love the actors. I love the storytelling in this.
Yeah.
And it's just a must watch. Especially coming off like it just seems like HBO's winning, bro. You know,
Yeah. They got it going
like
on.
it's like they got the mojo.
Yeah.
Anything else? Anything else? And a great ending. Like it's not even. Most people would say it's a twist, but it's like
It's not. If you're watching the show, it's not a twist. It makes perfect
yeah,
sense.
it just feels genuine. It feels real, and it feels like the dude's a villain. Like this is what we're watching.
He's
Like
a monster, bro. Keep
he's
it
a
going.
monster, and it's gory. It's gritty. This thing's tough, and I'm really glad I watched it.
Mm-hmm.
Would definitely watch again, and hopefully we kind of hinted at this. The Batman 2 delivers. You know,
Yeah.
like it just gives me confidence that dang maybe
We'll
this
have to hold on
universe
to
is
that
it.
confidence for a minute though, before we see it.
Yeah, true. That's the bad part. At least they gave us this, because
Yeah.
damn, I'm gonna have to look up when the Batman came out.
Yeah.
Maybe it is 22.
Yeah.
But yeah, a 9. Amazing.
That's what's up. Yeah, I give it a 10, bro. Must see TV. I will watch it again. Especially when it's time for like around that time to watch Batman 2, to watch the Batman, and then watch
Yeah.
this
And then watch
again,
this.
and
Yeah.
then go into the Batman and be disappointed because it's bad. That's like no.
No, that's a good plan though. That's a good plan.
Yeah, but I think it'll be fun just because like you don't get many shows like this that
Yeah.
like even when you know the twist, because like a lot of the gotchas and stuff in this joint is like you could predict them if you're really paying attention. Like it's not surprises, it's more so like, all right, which direction are they really finna go? Because it's like they lay it out perfectly for you, you know. So like I think as far as like the story, the characters, like you're saying, like it's all goated, bro. There's so much more to dive into, like on the character specifically, that I don't necessarily want to do right now, just because it's like there's so many words for them that I just don't know. Like I know when I see it, you know what I'm saying, but you don't want to misdiagnose nobody, you know what I'm saying. But other than that, you know, I cannot complain about this joint. It's just one of those things where I was like, bro, this joint was just really good. Like, there's not really much left to say. Like, if somebody asked me if they should watch this joint, like on the street or something like that, like I wouldn't really go super in depth to like why I liked it. I was just like, bro, you just gotta watch it. Like, you know, like even if you don't watch the Batman and you just watch the show, like it's just a good show, period. You know, so that's what I would say. But if you're watching this episode, you've been locked in with it. You know what I'm saying, for the most part. So, let us know what you guys think in the comment section below about the Batman. And yeah, hit that like button and subscribe button. Chris, what you geeked about, bro?
Arcane, man. I only watched one episode, and damn, I wanted to watch the other 2.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of the first one.
Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah, I think that's the only thing on my mind right now. As soon as I turn on TV, I got a big game coming up on Thursday, so I'm not gonna be able to watch it on Thursday night. But you know, good stuff to look forward to this week. And I was gonna ask you, when does the Gladiator 2 come out?
17th, I think, or
because I started seeing reviews pop up already, so I thought it came out last weekend.
Nah.
And then I was like, yo, I don't see it in theaters.
Yeah. I'll give you a date right now. It is 22nd.
Damn, I already saw some reviews pop out on it. I was like, what the heck? Like these movie reviews really are quick. Yeah, so I would also say Gladiator 2, but mainly Arcane. I'm to the point where I watched only one episode.
Yeah.
By the time I finish those next 2, yo, I might rewatch the season 1. That show is so good. It's so good.
Music, art, culture. Nothing like the video game.
Nothing. Yeah, it's amazing. It's
And I
amazing.
haven't even played the video game, but I just know.
Like the video game has storyline, like lore you can read to kind of understand.
And the trailers go crazy.
Yeah, but this is it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
And another show that took forever to come back, bro. Like
Yeah, I
so
forgot about it.
long. Yeah. Um. But yeah, those two. What you geeked about? G.
You stole my answer, but I'll come up
That
with something else. Um, but yeah,
two
so
times.
Gladiator 2 has released, well, is going to release this week overseas. So in
What?
UK and New Zealand.
That must be why they got it.
Yeah. So we're the last ones to get it, I guess. But other than that, I'm excited for Dune to come out.
Yeah.
I've been watching Industry. I've only watched 2 episodes this season that Kit Harington's in, young Jon Snow.
Jon Snow.
And his character is freaking funny, bro. Like, that show freaked out, but it's a good show. And then what else? I don't know, bro. Like, really, it's just Arcane is what I'm watching.
And now you're downloading League.
Nah, I ain't gonna take it that far. I ain't gonna take it that far.
Take it that far.
Nah, no sir. Other than that, new videos coming out. Just more so, just lock it in. I'm almost finished with this book. So then like I can do my double back and really get into nitty gritty of what the joint was talking about. Cause like I be reading, but I'm reading slow, bro. Slow.
I feel you. I feel you,
so,
man. Like I should have been on them chapter books as a kid.
Yeah, power reading, bro. I think it's really about like how they frame it, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like with the whole like remember you had to take them tests after you read the book and you had to read it in by a certain amount of time. Like that didn't make me want to read no book, bro. Like it made me just like, all right, let me read the back of this joint. Use my context clues. I'm gonna get these answers right.
Yeah.
That's where my brain went, And even back then it was like I was never really interested in like the fantasy books and stuff like that. I was more so like, I need to learn something. Like we learn about this basketball player, this person, this football player or something like that. It was always like books like that. So like even now, that's kind of stuff I read. So
I mean, I've only picked back up reading, and I'm telling you, man.
I love book talk though.
Okay.
Book talk is hilarious because like I don't know what book it was, but like seeing people's reactions to like different things is so crazy. Like, this one girl got a tattoo of a character from a book series, and I couldn't tell you what the book series. I couldn't tell you the name of it, but turns out the dude's not a good dude, And they told, and now they have a forever tattoo of them. Like I don't know what that person did, but for the reaction that the person in the video had, he was like, "Oh, bless her heart." You know what I'm saying? He was like, crazy. "Oh, that's so sad," Or even like with Game of Thrones and the Red Wedding, I be seeing those videos pop up where people are watching it for the first time, and I'm like, "Bro,
so lucky,
crazy." But yeah, that's all I'm really geeked about, though. But other than that, man, appreciate y'all for tuning in once again. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button for more content. Next week, I think, if not Dune, I don't know when this stuff coming out, but we got Dune coming out soon. We got Gladiator 2 coming out soon, and I'm not sure what else. Oh, Dragon Ball Daima. I don't know if you even watched that.
Yeah. No, I just saw it. Yeah. I do want to say one thing before we get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Go ahead.
What's amazing is how nice and calm of a conversation we can have when it's good, when the show is good.
I know.
Like when it's bad, bro. Oh,
It'd be-
it'd be so hard to like encapsulate
yeah.
like
It's
the
almost like you don't even got
frustration
nothing
of.
to say.
Yeah, it's just like, yo, I like that. I like this. Yo, that was nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed my time here. But then these shows be bad, I'd be like, yo, this is
Burn it
yo,
all down.
yo, who wrote this? Who's the music director? Yeah, they gotta be stopped.
Yeah.
But yeah, good stuff, man. Good stuff.
That's how the human brain works, bro.
Yeah.
It's like this giant was mad calm for how violent of a show it was. Like,
Like we didn't talk about how violent it was, how
yeah,
crazy it is. And it because it's good, bro. Go watch it, y'all. Go watch
yeah.
it.
Like that's really all we can say, bro. You know,
You'll enjoy it. You'll
Yeah.
enjoy it.
for sure.
If not, leave it down in the comment section.
Actually, don't say that. But hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and we'll see y'all next week. Stay geeked. Peace.
Later, y'all.